What does it cost to full-time in an RV for 1 year? We get this question all the time. We've tracked our expenses since we started this adventure over a year ago, and today I'm going to break those costs down for you. Now, for us, we are 2 adults, we have 1 dog, and we're in a Class A gas RV. So your expenses are going to differ depending on how many people you have, what kind of RV you're in, what kind of lifestyle you like to lead, and what you do for fun, entertainment, and food. This is all going to change that, but this will give you a great idea if you're planning on full-time RVing. So I've got our expenses right here. The first thing I'm going to touch on are our fixed annual costs. These are things like our RV payment, medical insurance, RV insurance, the insurance on our tow car, which is a Jeep Wrangler, and memberships, etc. For the entire year, we spent $15,755, which breaks down to an average of $1,313 per month. Next are average variable costs per month. These are things like groceries, going out to eat, gas, cell phone bill, things that'll change month over month. And on average, we spent $1,619 on these items. Combined, our fixed and variable costs came out to an average of $2,932 per month. Now, this average monthly cost includes things like our RV payment. So we had a $600 per month RV payment. For the RV and the tow car, average per month, we drove 2,128 miles. Now, this accounted for close to $400 in spending every single month. That's a lot of money on gas, but we were moving and going and seeing a lot of different places wherever we went. If you'd like a more detailed breakdown, go to we'retherussos.com, and at the top we have a section called RVing. In a submenu there we have a cost of RVing. Just click on that and you'll see the post with all the details. Here are some of the lessons learned over the course of a year that either helped us save money or were tips and tricks we found along the way. We can look up gas prices along our entire route and figure out which place has the cheapest gas. The All Stays Camp and RV app, we use it to find places like BLM land, Forest Service places we can camp for free. The app costs $9.99. It is more than paid for itself for all the free parking and camping we found with this thing. Plus, we can look up where Costco's are, Walmart's, and all sorts of other services that we need. And we're giving away a free download of the All Stays Camp and RV app for Android or iPhone. If you're interested in entering, leave a comment below and let us know. Free camping is not always available. We were in a lot of places where they had city ordinances or just areas where you weren't allowed to park your RV overnight. This becomes especially true when you get to the East Coast, and it's something we had to learn to work around. And that leads me into full hookups are worth the splurge. It's really nice to get free parking on BLM or Forest Service land. However, it is even nicer sometimes to go to a campground, plug in, have abundant hot water, electricity, run the AC or the heat, especially when it's hot and humid outside. So we definitely try to hit up a campground every once in a while just to recharge not only the coach, but ourselves. Drive slower and shed some weight. We noticed when we start putting the cruise control down at a slower speed, we increased our MPG. Same thing when we didn't carry as much weight in the RV and didn't travel with a full tank of water. Stocking up at Costco. Buying in bulk and buying certain items from there has definitely helped us save money, including getting most of our gas and even our propane at Costco locations. And if you're wondering whether or not a Costco membership can save you money, we'll link to a video we did all about that. Research tax rates. If we don't need something right away, we'll check to see if the next state over has a lower tax rate, and in some cases we've saved up to 3.5% when we go on our Costco runs. Cracker Barrel is better than Walmart for overnight parking. Now, this doesn't really have to do with our expenses, but we found that free parking is not equal. We've called a lot of Walmarts ahead of time that say they allow parking, but when we get there, the manager in store tells us we're not allowed to park there anymore, and that can throw a real wrench into our plans. Cracker Barrels are consistent, they're really friendly, and many of them have designated RV parking spots in their back lot. Once the Cracker Barrel closes for the night, the parking lot is dead quiet. That's a huge difference compared to a 24-hour Walmart. And the best part is when you wake up, you can have a delicious breakfast inside and just relax. A 10 gigabyte data plan for us wasn't enough. We work from the RV, and most RV parks don't really have decent Wi-Fi. If they do, it's enough to maybe check your email. So we end up tethering and using the data on our phones quite a bit. What we found is we had to go from 10 up to 20, and even then we have to be conservative with how we use our data. So if we need really good Wi-Fi, we end up spending our time at coffee shops or places like that to get our work done. Expect the unexpected. For me, this is the big one. We got a rock chip in our window and had to pay for that. We found nails in our tires and had to have them replaced. There are all sorts of things that can crop up along the way, and just make sure you have a safety fund on the side to cover things that you're not expecting. Save on propane with an electric cooker. When we're at an RV park plugged into their electricity, we try to use it as much as we can and save our propane for times when we're boondocking. We'll use things like a crock pot or instant pot to make our meals and save on that precious gas. Street camping for an extended amount of time is not ideal. Although free street camping may sound great when you're trying to keep your expenses down, we found we can only do it for so long because we can't put our slides out. And honestly, with all the traffic, the buses, the trash trucks, things like that going by, it's really difficult to live out in front of someone's house for more than a few days. Buy the National Park Pass. If you like to see the national parks, the National Park Pass is well worth its weight in gold. $80 for a year, you can take one vehicle in or an RV with your tow car into all the national parks that you see along the way, and it allows you to park on a lot of Forest Service and BLM land that's out there. And the best part is, if you're a senior, it's only $10. That is an awesome deal. And in closing, the biggest lesson we've learned is to just slow down, relax, enjoy not only the destination, but the journey to get there. You don't need to see it all at once, just relax and have fun. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and leave us some comments to let us know what you thought. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.